are going to win this match.
So far so good. A couple of good saves from Marcus Rashford.
Here's Elias. Does well. And gone. It was just behind Salomon Rondon. Couldn't get a clean connection on it. But again, Oviedo doing well down that right-hand side.
They do really well, don't they? It's onside. Rondon using all his experience and know-how, the trade that he's learned. 36 years of age, might not be as quick as he once was, but still got those instincts. That movement across the near post is a classic striker's movement, and it nearly works for Rondon.
Here's Gerard Martin. Down to Rashford once again. Finds Pedri. To Ferran. Beautiful ball.
Appealing for offside, then appealing for a corner.
That's a corner.
Might have had a case for the offside. Just enough contact on that, wasn't there, from Rondon? A touch thinner in terms of contact, would have been guiding it towards his own goal.
Rafinha for Rashford, finding him, Marcus Rashford. It's not clear. It might be now though. Cazorla handled over by Rashford.
It's almost a tapping for Eric Garcia. He showed the instincts of a striker, and Rashford was trying to side foot volley that across the 6-yard box. Rashford aware of the dangerous Santi Cazorla. I'm sure he's going to run away from Marcus Rashford, but didn't take any chances, brought him down to the ground. Oviedo had to be delighted with this. Goalkeeper's been called in action a couple of times. One, I think, a routine save. The first one was a really good save from Rashford. They've had their moments going forward, Oviedo. They've had attacking set pieces. Belko Pavlovic, we're more than happy with the opening 25, 26 minutes of this match.
He did say they had to learn from their mistakes and not commit the same errors they have done in previous matches against Real Madrid. They gifted them a couple of goals.
Even in that game, though, there was 2 late goals from Real Madrid up until that point. Yeah. It was competitive, I think. Oviedo hit the post when they were 1-0 down.
Yep.
That can happen. We saw Levante last night against Real Madrid get themselves back into the game at 2-1. Then, foolishly, you think you're back in the game, you can attack Real Madrid, and before you know, you're picking the goalkeeper's picking 2 more goals out of the back of the net. If they can stay like this, Oviedo, and keep it tight, keep it competitive, keep the clean sheet, the longer it goes, the more frustrated Barcelona get.
Off the ball incident. Eric Garcia.
The referee's looking clearly at it. I genuinely believe it's accidental, coming together. And this Elias who's not throwing his arm into the face of Eric Garcia. There is a collision. The referee saw a perfect position for the referee. It probably is painful, but I don't think there's any intent there to be cynical from Oviedo is number 7.
Rick is a little bit sore, but he's all right to continue. He's played almost every minute of the season so far. Eric Garcia, one of only a handful of players to have started every game. Came off for the last 5 minutes against Mallorca, but other than that, he's ever present for Barcelona. Considering he only started 14 league games in the whole of last season, it's been a remarkable evolution in terms of Eric Garcia's hierarchy in the Barcelona squad. You didn't agree with that decision, Betty?
No, I think it's an initial challenge, and then I think it's a fall and a stumble. There's the challenge, that could be a foul, but Rondon doesn't go down, and he tries to changed direction, then he fell over.
Free kick given. Here is Hassan. Still Hassan. Yet another corner for Oviedo. All their attacks coming down this right-hand side, Oviedo.
They probably fancy their chances of getting out the fullbacks. We talk about the merits of Eric Garcia. One of his merits is playing in different positions, being versatile. But if he's the right back and Gerard Martinez the left back, then Chira and Hassan, they're up against Balde, they're up against Jules Koundé. So it is somewhere on the field of play where you look to target if you're Oviedo.
Another in-swinger. Confident claim from Xavi Garcia. And Pedri. Falls to Olmo. Marcus Rashford. Eric gets it back. It's a Ferran. Huge block from Eric Bailly. Ferran had caught that really well. The man on his Oviedo debut, putting his body on the line and preventing could have been the opening goal.
It's brilliant play from Eric Garcia. The movement of the ball initially, and then to pick out Ferran Torres at the far post. It hits Eric Bailly on the arm, but his arm is down base side. It's tied to his body.
And that was going in.
Yeah.
Half an hour gone at the Estadio Carlos Tartiere. Await the first goal. Another corner. This time for Barcelona.
Eric Bailly still looks uncomfortable after making that block. It hits him on the arm. I'm not sure why he's holding the rest of his body, and he's got away with it. I mean, it wasn't a penalty, but perhaps he was just trying to emphasise to the referee that it didn't hit my arm.
Quite possibly. Here's Pedri. Rafinha with the shots off the base of the post, and it comes in again, and it's not cleared, and it is now, and somehow Barcelona haven't scored.
It's Rafinha with the first attempt, and Ronald Araujo with the second. I had to twice because the finish from Araujo on the far post is. He wants to get his right foot on it, so he steps around the ball. It's a brilliant attempt. It's a brilliant attempt. Away cleared by Oviedo, the first attempt. Rafinha off the post.
Here's Rafinha once again. Swinging it in towards Ferran.
Got big doom now, Oviedo. Look to the break as the point where they can breach, keeping it scoreless, because Barcelona aren't coming on strong. And trust me, when you play against a better set of players and a better team, even in the first half, last 10-15 minutes can take its toll when you've been chasing the ball, you've been putting so much effort into trying to get up the pitch as well to give some sort of attacking threat. It takes its toll, and that's when you can, through tightness, make one or two errors.
Long chasing, out comes Joan Garcia. And it's the ball away, and a chance, and Garcia is off his line, and it's in the back of the net from absolutely miles out. Alberto Reina, what a goal that is for Oviedo.
Well, I was just talking about not making errors. The words were literally just coming out of my mouth about Oviedo. Don't lose concentration. Get to half time. And then we see a massive error from Joan Garcia. He comes out initially. Starting position looks good, but his finishing position certainly isn't. And as soon as it leaves the full of Alberto Reina, I knew it was in. You can tell. There must have been some supporters in the stadium who had a perfect viewpoint. Joan Garcia comes out, he should be heading there, just dealing with it. There's the ball pass, straight into the path of the Oviedo midfield. midfield player. Gerard Martin is one of those players that's running back. Can they react quicker? They react after John Garcia gives the ball away. Should they have reacted when before he made the pass? Eric Garcia, Gerard Martin, they're both there. Well, it's a decent control, decent second touch. Poor pass. And it has to be, that has to be the opportunity, doesn't it? Don't take a touch, don't look for a pass. Hit or miss, go for it. And it was a brilliant attempt. And it's a blunder from John Garcia, but fantastic technique from Alberto Reina.
A stunning finish from Alberto Reina to give Oviedo the lead here. It is a moment that he will never forget. Those fans in this stadium determined to make the most of this moment. They only scored one goal. In 5 fixtures, they've got another now. Gifted to them by Joan Garcia, it's true, but say gifted, he still had a lot to do that.
Exactly. I mean, it's the obvious one. Everybody in the stadium that support Oviedo, which is the majority of people in the stadium tonight, of course, all shout and shoot. So often you see a player doesn't have the confidence to go for it and make a real mess of the attempt. On that occasion, he didn't need any encouragement, and it was perfect.
Let's see how Barcelona react to this. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Pedri, Rafinha with the run. Pedri holds on to it. Barsi.
Some of the Barcelona players now, you see them flick, make
Mark Cassano. They've only
got 10 minutes left in the bank to get back on level terms. That way you can see how they make changes. Marcus Rashford might be included in that. You can see Lewandowski coming on. You can see Frankie de Jong coming on at half time for Mark Cassano. Maybe Kunde coming on. In the right back position. I don't think Hansi Flick will leave it too long.
Marcus Rashford looks like he fancies this, as does Rafinha. Rafinha takes it short. Here is Rashford. Olmo. Rafinha.
Sai acha.
Pedri.
Sai acha, amigo.
Quickly closed down.
Send it to me.
Set piece, didn't they? I can understand saying a quick one if you're taking the direct attempt to catch the goalkeeper out, but it seemed to catch his teammates. Unawares, they were unaware that Rafinha was trying to do.
They came from 2-0 down at half-time at Levante on match day 2 to win 3-2 Barcelona. Trailing against another newly promoted side. Here is Ferran Torres. Once again, Eric Garcia in a really advanced position in the penalty area. Saves Aaron Escander have been vital in this first half. First half which Barcelona have dominated in terms of possession, in terms of shots. It's on here that we lead. Elias. Dani Olmo winning at 50-50 and playing a sloppy pass. Effort from Rafinha, which off the woodwork. Follow up from Araujo. This is a moment that Joan Garcia don't want to see too many times.
Two good touches, it's the third one that lets him down, isn't it? It's not wise, he knows that, he's passing the ball infield. If you give it the ball away there, you've got very little chance of him personally getting back in. As you see there, he's got no chance of getting back. It's a wonder goal for Barcelona, for Oviedo.
No, it's not necessarily in the style of Barcelona, but trying to see it sticking out for a throw.
Yeah.
So they wanted to keep the move going, find a teammate. Position when you're so far out, running a big risk.
Just play it downfield, that would be common sense, but rather than playing it inside to a teammate, you get in the pass a little bit inaccurate, a bit too heavy, and you're punished.
Come on.
Araujo. Still waiting for our first 0-0 of the season, by the way. The first time since 1956 that the opening 5 match days haven't had a 0-0. And now, guaranteed no 0-0s in the opening 6 match days. Here's Pedri.
Yay. Hey, that's it. That's a flop.
Run them, which is wise. Keep one up the field to keep the centre backs occupied. Defending with their lives when it's 0-0. They've got the one goal lead. They're in numbers, real determination. You know, the target here now is to get to half time. By the scoreline.
By Rashford. All looking for Elias. Might just find him. This came Araujo. Cazador. Garcia. Olmo. Rafinha. Very good in the way. He continues with Pedri. Cazador wants it. Cazador with the shot. Carmo. Rafinha. Says by Reina. Bouncing around, brought down by Marcus Rashford.
It's going to stay here until the half-time whistle, isn't it?
Yep. Resolute defending from Oviedo so far. It only takes a split second for Barcelona to find a crack in this. Pedri continues his run, gets it back. Won't have too much stoppage time at the end of the 45. The game has flowed pretty nicely. Rafinha. Get another chance here, will he? Dispossessed.
He's no doubt add to the attack as he done it. Touch hasn't been as good as it should be. His passing choices haven't been particularly good. That's had an impact on the first half. And it's a big game for Danny Olmo.
It's coming off a really good showing against Getafe on Sunday.
As you said, Fermin Lopez could be missing for a while. It's there for him now, that position. We know he's a good player, but he hasn't found the form so far this season.
Both in the pre-match press conference and just before this game as well, Hansi Flick was talking about how pleased he was with how his team have been training. Since the international break, they've been training extremely well. And he wanted to highlight that fact. Tonight, they haven't been able to break down this Oviedo side so far as we tick towards half-time. It's Rafinha. Doesn't get it back from Varane. Don brings it down, tussles with Araujo. Heavyweight contest. That's great, isn't it? Injury time at the end of the first half, just a solitary minute added on. Is Casado. To Rafinha. Rafinha trying to get it back. Cross comes Carmo. Still time for one attack. More in this first half from Barcelona.
Very good. Oh!
It's Pedri.
Brown.